What is good, Josh? Your girl Just Nuts. I want to thank y'all for all the love y'all been giving me on my makeup videos. I love makeup. It is a passion, a hobby for me, and I just love doing makeup. But anyways, this is for my girl China, my beautiful queen right here. Stay tuned if y'all want to see how to achieve eyebrows like this. So first of all, you're going to need a concealer brush, a dark brown pencil, something close to your eyebrow match. I use an angle brush, a concealer palette, and then I use powder to fill in my eyebrows. This dark one right here. Okay, and there's a few things you're gonna want to remember when you're doing your eyebrows. Here is a point, here, and here. So it's like right here, middle here, and here. Okay, you guys? Okay, so you want to take an eyebrow brush test. So I want to get and brush your eyebrows up. So I'm gonna start. Okay, so remember, this is a point, this is a point, this is a point. So just try your best to follow. So first, I kind of fill in my eyebrows with my dark brown pencil. You'll see. I kind of start off like here, like this, very lightly, because I know this is a point right here, here, and here. Okay. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because when you go back with your concealer, you're going to clean it up, you guys. See how I kind of draw it up there and then I connect it? And then I just kind of start to go up a little bit right there. And then I fill in. See that? Okay, this is where I kind of take this, my angle brush, you guys, and I go in with my palette. Some people, well, you can use different things, but I just like to use a little bit of shadow. This is a dark brown shadow. I have a lot of different methods how I fill my eyebrows, but then this is how I do it. And then I just tap off the excess, and I go in here because I like to make it darker at the end, and I start to fill it in. See it? So it should be looking darker on your ends first. And then I don't go back in to the eyebrow powder because I don't want it dark here. I want it to go lighter and then darker. And just fill it in and shape it how I want it. But just so you know, if you mess up within here and there, remember, you're going to use concealer to fix it, you guys. And I'm just going to go up. And I'm not going to tap back into the eyeshadow because I don't want it really dark right there, you guys. And just remember, follow in on your points and just fill it in. Just fill it in, y'all. And that point right here is where your art should be. So remember, you have a point here, a point here, and a point here, you guys. And now I'm going to move to the other side. Okay, now that I have both sides filled in, make this just a little darker. Then I use the concealer to clean it up, okay, you guys? So whatever concealer palette you have. So when you use the concealer palette, when I do use it for cleaning up my eyebrows, I always go a little bit lighter, just a little bit lighter than what I would do like to conceal under my eye. So I'm going to take some concealer, and I'm actually going to put it on my hand for sanitary reasons, so I'm not double dipping with my brush, and I just put it right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer brush, okay, and I'm going to make sure that both ends of my concealer is evenly distributed to both sides of the brush to get a flawless cover up and highlight and glide. Okay, you guys see that? Make sure it's really flat. I'm gonna make sure it's distributed really evenly on both sides. See that? Make sure it's really flat. Do you see on the end how it's really flat too? It's like if you're doing a cut crease, if you guys know anything about that. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my concealer brush and I'm gonna start right here. And I'm gonna slowly, see how I slowly drag it. Slowly drag it underneath my eyebrows. You guys see it? To clean up underneath there. Then I'm going to take a brush like this and I'm going to tap it out. You're going to tap it out, blend it out, okay, you guys? And you see how right there, I see it's a little uneven. I'll go back in with my concealer brush and I will go back again. And I'll make sure everything is even. See that, you guys? I make sure it's even. And then I finish tapping out. You just slowly tap out how I'm doing it. You see how I'm doing it? I'm just going to tap it out, you guys. Some people will bring the concealer all the way down. I don't, because I feel like it's a waste of product. I just tap it out. You're just going to tap it out, ladies and gentlemen. Tap, 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 tap. Now we're going to move to the other side. Now I tapped it out, okay? We're going to do the same thing. Now this side is always a little bit harder for me because I'm not a lefty, right? But you manage, you learn as you do makeup. So same thing. Take your concealer, distribute it to both sides evenly, you guys, okay? I kind of measure across too a little bit, and I'm gonna drag. Now this side's always a little bit harder for me, but not as hard as it used to be when I very first started doing makeup when I was a teenager, which I've been doing makeup for some time now. I'm gonna do the same thing. You saw how I just dragged it. And now, again, we're just gonna tap it out, okay? Tap, tap, tap. Or whatever you like to do. Some people like to drag it all the way down. I just don't like wasting product, because if you're gonna do a cut crease or something, you may have to cut it out. So, you know, might as well just tap your product out. And what tapping does too is, not only do you spread the product and save, but like when you go to put your eyeshadow, when the eyeshadow, because this is basically like going to be your base, it's not going to crease. It will go on there a whole lot smoother. It will make your eyeshadow more pigment. It just looks more flawless, okay? When you have a base for your eyeshadow, like eyeshadow primer, or if you use concealer before you lay your eyeshadow. But today we're gonna do a natural look. It's a chill day for me. It's the weekend. I'm off. I'll probably walk with my daughter to the nail shop, go get a pedicure, and just really just relax today, you guys. But yeah, that is what it looks like there. We're gonna kind of tap it out. Now on top, I'm gonna show you what I use to conceal on top too. I will take my foundation, you guys. This is my Maybelline Fit, and this is in color 220 Natural Beige, because I kind of have a yellow undertone. Okay, so I have put a little bit of my foundation there. Okay, and I'm going to use my foundation to conceal the top instead of the concealer, because I don't want it lighter like that up there. Okay, you guys, so what you do is you do the same thing. You're going to drag it. You're going to very lightly though, okay? Very lightly. Very lightly. Sorry, guys. And see how that's concealed up there then? So you'll end up with something like that. So now I'm going to do the same thing with my foundation for this side, okay? I'm going to drag it. and it conceals the top like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna tap it out before I finish the rest of my face, before I conceal it or whatever. A lot of people have a different ways how they do it. Some people like to do their eyeshadow first. Some people like to do their eyeshadow first and then go into your eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows. I've always been that way, but have I done it other ways? Yes, I have. But then I just tap out my foundation a little bit, you guys. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face. This tutorial is already super long, but basically I hope this answers your question. You want a tutorial on my eyebrows, and pretty soon, y'all, I'll be dropping some more tutorials on how to do my eyeshadow. I love you guys. Thank you for the follows, and thank you for the love. It's your girl, Justness, and I'm gone.